Hi, Rama. It's week 49, day 1 of our Bible narrative reading plan. Today we're in the book of Proverbs, chapters 26 and 27. Chapter 25 of Proverbs began saying, "These also are Proverbs of Solomon, which the men of Hezekiah, king of Judah copied." That was the introduction that the author of Scripture, the author of the book of Proverbs, gives us here. The compiler of this book just says, these are Proverbs of Solomon. And as we've discussed before, we're in the part of Proverbs where they just read like simple statements going through. It's not a big story. They don't necessarily all go together. We have to do our homework. We have to chew on these things. We have to think on them. And that's why God's given them to us. This is God's wisdom for us, but it's not easy. We have to stop and think about it. So as you read through chapters 26 and 27 of Proverbs, don't be discouraged. Take your time and read and notice the two trajectories in this book, in these chapters. We see the path of foolishness and the path of wisdom, and see the results that come. What happens to the fool? What is the result of his folly? You see that discussed in these verses. But you also see the path of wisdom. And that's the path we want to be on as believers. We want to take God's wisdom that He's given to us in the Scriptures. We want to marinate on it, study it, inculcate it into our lives, make it a part of who we are, and try to actually apply it and live it out. So as you read Proverbs 26 and 27 today, marinate on these two paths. Study these two paths. The path of the righteous, the wise man, the wise woman, and the path of the foolish person. What becomes of the foolish one in their folly? Here's a summary of today's reading. For more information, go to tunemyheart.org.